first edition Book of Mormon stolen from a 90-year-old widow. If you want to send it to me, I'll sell it on consignment or whatever. So he FedExed it to me. I get it. And then the story breaks about this Book of Mormon being stolen. Oh. This book had two ink drops that looked like a snake bite. Whoa.
You've got it.
Whoa, wait a second. I go get that page and it's like, this is that.
This episode is brought to you by Tiny 3D Temples. For a discount on all of their products on their website, please check out the link in the description below.
This is a beautiful temple in Curitiba, Brazil.
The entire living Christ written out in it, and it is all wood.
When people know that you have stuff, do you have high
Here's the thing. Over the past 30 years, two people have tried. They're both in prison.
There you go.
What, they've tried? Really?
Well, so I've been doing it 30 years, not here in Utah, but in Texas. But they're breaking in to steal cash or something like that. Oh, actually, one time it was a book, but they got caught.
Oh, I gotta know. What book? What book were they trying to steal?
Okay. No, it's, you go back to 2012. Mm-hmm. This is when Mitt Romney's running against Obama. Okay. And this story comes out Memorial Day weekend. First edition Book of Mormon stolen from a 90-year-old widow. It made international news. Oh, it was international.
Are you serious?
International news. Well, it turns out that that had been in the works for months. But
this was like an Ocean's 11 kind of
It had been in works a month. A guy called me up, said, hey, are you interested in a title page from my first edition Book of Mormon? And 1 out of 4 or 5 copies are missing the title page. And this guy called up in January. Are you interested? Oh, yeah, let me know. March. Let me know. Then Memorial Day weekend. Okay, I've got it. And it's like, oh, man, I don't have any money right now. Just go to one of the other deals. You'll have no problem selling it. And he goes, well, I'd rather deal with you since I've been dealing with you. And then I said, I just don't have the money. But if you want to send it to me, I'll sell it on consignment or whatever. So he FedExed it to me. I get it. And then the story breaks about this Book of Mormon being stolen.
Oh.
But you don't put two and together because this is just the title page.
Yeah.
Well, what he probably didn't count on is that blew up. And the Mesa, Arizona Police Department had 2 full-time PR people just handling calls from all over the world. It went international because it clicked all the boxes. Mormon, Book of Mormon, widow, stolen, $100,000. They got the FBI Fine Art Task Team involved on this. And, but I'm still not putting it together because I've been talking to this guy for 6 months, 5 months. And then, it's stolen and each day I'm watching all the news stories, and on Sunday, Washington Post, it's their lead story, and it shows a picture of somebody holding the title page because the lady let everybody hold it and everything. And I said, wait a second, because every first edition title page is different because it has this diamond imprint in it that's at a different place and they age differently and everything. This book had 2 ink drops that look like a snake bite that are very distinct. I said, whoa.
You've got it.
Whoa, wait a second. I go get that page and it's like, this is that.
Whoa.
And I said, I can either, and I had paid the guy $7,500.
Oh.
It's kind of a down. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, okay, you never get your money back. So I'm going to eat $7,500 if I say anything, but it's like, I got a conscience. Mm-hmm. And I knew the lady. I knew her. I've known her. And so I called her up and I said, Helen, she since passed away at 95, but I called her and said, Helen, I think I know who took your book. And she said, who? And I said, who's the first person come to mind? And she named the guy.
Oh.
She named him, but he had already been interviewed. But he was there, and she always kept it unlocked in a file cabinet just down there. And apparently when she left the room, he snagged it.
She learned a lesson.
She just left it in a file cabinet.
And then made it very obvious. Well, it's closing time. Helen, that's right. I didn't bring anything with me, nothing in my hands, and leaves, and it's Memorial Day weekend. And then so it's not discovered for a few days. she says, can you talk to the police department? So they call up and say, we're going to fly 2 detectives out. Not for a murder. We're talking, they fly people to Dallas from Arizona. I'm in Dallas at the time. And it's like, okay. And then they're talking to me. And they said, okay, we got to get the guy to tell the story. I mean, we got to get him recorded. So we need your phone. They took my phone to the FBI office in Dallas and put all the gizmos on it. And
Like to wiretap
To
you?
wiretap?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So he could confess.
And then they get me to call him up, and then they have this list. You have to get him to say all of these things.
So what are you thinking?
And it's like, okay, but the best advice was, you got to keep it close to the truth. So it sounds, well, by now he's seen that it's blown up,
He's a little nervous at this point.
Yeah. And so I call him up, and I said, and he's not expecting a call from me. And I say, how's it going? I just want to give you an update. As you can imagine, the story's blown up. People are a little hesitant, but you mentioned that the family kind of split it up and stuff. I told some of my friends they're interested in other parts, which is 100% true. Where is it? North Carolina. Just got him, and then the detectives is there. Check. And now, when did you first tell me about that? January. We're in May.
Time frame.
And it's just like check. Talked to him for about 8-10 minutes. He told everything. They go, okay, that's it.
And he's in jail.
By the time they had done that, they had triangulated and had people outside of his apartment in Maryland.
On the call? While you were there on the call?
Boom, they go in. The book is there.
I love it. That's the Book of Mormon. Like, everybody go. It's like the Book of Mormon. You got the Book of Mormon.
And he had it in a FedEx box.
So he was trying to sell it to somebody else.
Well, and keeping it out of his possession, but moving it around and stuff. And then they go, oh, okay, this is big. They're going to have a big press conference. And I'm thinking, I'm remembering the Hoffman murders and bombs and stuff from 40 years ago. And he still doesn't know I'm involved. And I go, no, I don't want any credit. You just pretend you guys found it on your own.
Snitches get stitches kind of thing.
And
Well, now you're reporting it. I'm just saying.
And so this is now in Washington, D.C. This is like a big story. They have a press conference. First question, how did you do it? Well, we got the help from somebody who wishes to remain anonymous. It's like, okay. Well, what about him? Well, he's a book dealer.
There's like 10 people now on that list. It was you or Tom.
There's a lot of bookstores. And they go, well, he wishes to remain anonymous, but he sells Mormon books and he's in Texas.
Now there's 2 guys on the list.
Reid.
My phone started ringing.
Yeah.
All you do is Google Book of Mormon bookstore, and it's me.
And what happened? Is he getting death threats?
No, they arrested him. He took a plea deal, went to prison for 13 months or something, and then they tell me he's getting out. I go,
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
but they said he's got to do restitution. And it's like, oh, well, dang. Well, that never happens. But I started getting these $25 checks. They were garnishing his wages and stuff. And it went, and then all of a sudden it got bigger, and I got paid off.
Really?
Really?
Nobody gets paid off. I got my $7,500 back.
Oh, very cool.
Really?
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this episode as much as I am. Before we continue, I want to give a shout out to this episode's sponsor, none other than scripturenotes.com, the coolest way to read your scriptures online.
You can open up your notes for each one and type as much as you want about each verse and the insights that you get. You can do powerful Boolean searches using the search pane.
I use it myself every day and in every single episode, and I hope you love it as much as I do.
Scripture Notes is the most flexible, powerful tool available to you to study the scriptures with.
For a free 2-week trial, make sure you guys check out the links in the description. Now, without any further ado, back to the video.
He's never threatened? No, you've never been threatened?
No, but he sent me a kind of like friend request on LinkedIn.
This is the best thing I've ever heard in my life, man. This is the best thing I've ever heard.
So you accept, and then what?
I go, yes.
So that's what you found recently.
Oh my God.
That's been 13 years.
And you're still here, so he's reformed. Yeah.
I could just imagine him busting in his house like, go, and like he's like eating a donut, and he's like, what? He obviously knows it had to have been you. I mean, just from the, he must have known, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he obviously knew because they said you got to do restitution, and the story's out there.
Yeah.
And the Dallas paper wrote the coolest story. Mild-mannered book dealer, Reid Moon, minding his own business, gets a call, and it just goes to, and tells the whole story of how it happened, and how it was solved. And Reid Moon will go back to selling books until he's called on again to save the world, being,
Yeah, if you ever lose a Book of Mormon, this is the guy.
But then, I started getting these calls. Oh, you're the good guy. Do you have a first edition Book of Mormon? And it got me all kinds of new business and everything.
Ooh.
So that potential of losing $7,500 was made up with all the people who wanted me to.
Just they know that you're an expert now even more.
There's a lesson here in this story.
So yeah, dude. So Christian, you're next, bro.
And I'm feeling really selfish. I know I should do something about the church.
Well, no, he did Michael Jackson first.
He did Michael Jackson.
Okay. So what's yours? Tinkerbell and Peter Pan?
You stop right there. You stop. No, my favorite movie growing up was actually Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. What do you got from Lord of the Rings? What's the coolest Lord of the Rings thing you have? He's got Gandalf's staff.
If he's going in there, it's going to be
He's got the one ring in there.
If he's going in the safe, it's going to be good.
Well, this is one. I mean, first edition.
First edition.
Okay.
First edition Lord of the Rings. This is just one of the volumes. But this is the only copy in the world, and I'm pretty sure Tom could attest, that is signed by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Mr. Tolkien himself, huh?
4 Hobbits and Gollum.
What? Oh, from the movies. So they got Tolkien, and then they got Samwise, Frodo, Merry Pippin.
Well, let's take a look. Boom.
Oh my goodness. What? That is so cool. And dude, look, Tolkien. That guy.
He wrote his name just like that, huh?
Sean Astin, Sam, Frodo, Elijah Wood.
Yes.
Pippin.
Yeah.
Andy Serkis, Gollum.
That is the coolest thing.
That's amazing.
You've already seen this, huh, Tom?
I have, yeah.
No, I love the suspense. I'm like, yes, this is a book. This is a book.
Every time I see it.
But it's been signed by all of them. How many? 4 Hobbits?
Yeah. It's called Tolkien's signature. Kind of looks like it's even written.
It looks like Elvish.
Yeah, I know.
That is so cool.
That is true.
Did he write it with like a quill pen?
A fountain pen.
Fountain pen? Yeah.
That was just his handwriting.
Which one is this one?
That's Mary.
Oh, okay. The smiley face.
That is so cool. Thank you. That is beautiful.
Came out in 1954-55.
This was my childhood. I read The Hobbit in like 4th grade and just fell in love with Tolkien.
Since I had access to them, I had him sign a couple more books.
Oh, yeah?
Had Gollum sign a first edition of The Hobbit. I mean, that's where you got the iconic story, Riddles in the Dark.
Yeah.
But I also told Gollum, I said, do you know that Tolkien said he was only afraid of one thing?
What's that?
I love this.
He said, getting a letter from Gollum.
Ooh.
And I said, do you want to write him a letter? And so he goes, yes. And he totally just channeled Gollum and just wrote this letter. I mean, it's not in straight lines. It's kind of short. How do you open a letter to Tolkien? You're Gollum.
My precious.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. My precious Professor T.
Oh, that's good.
And then he goes, the thing is, my love, is the truth is yet to be told. We wants it. We needs it. We are the ring bearer. And we wants to be remembered as Lord Gollum, master of the precious. Now, I was at a Brandon Sanderson event a few months ago.
Yes.
I was at a Brandon Sanderson event doing a panel on collecting fantasy and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm showing everybody that, and I go, wait a second. I'm in a room with 500 certified geeks, you know. Somebody's got to have a Gollum voice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This dude raised his hand, and he looked very confident. I said, come on up. You want to hear him do what I just said in Gollum's voice? Yeah?
Oh, you recorded it?
I recorded it.
Oh, yes, dude, this is great.
Yeah, I just have to go back right here. I'll find it quickly because it was on December 7th.
Hey, Tom, can you make sure that's kind of pointed at us while we're there? I didn't put on any face tracking or anything, which I totally should have. We'll do that for the next one.
I remember...
That's exactly what he would say.
Yeah.
Back in the Dollar Theater days, I went and watched The Two Towers 11 times.
Okay.
I freaking loved it so much.
Okay, check this out. So the guy comes up.
If anyone's interested. And now something completely different, a horrifying Gollum voice.
My precious prince, the things I love. The truth is yet to be told. We want it. We need it. We are the ring bearers, and we want to be remembered as Lord Gollum, master of the precious. Gollum, Gollum.
That's perfect.
All right.
Thank you. So cool.
So, did he meet your expectations?
It blew my mind.
He's going to be like, wait
Yeah.
a second, I have the ring.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Throw it in the fire, quick.
You have the ring.
Okay, so
you do have the ring. No. Okay.
No, which means he doesn't. He just doesn't want to tell us about it. So I'm just kidding. Who knows? Is this going to be one of those mysteries that dies with you?
Yeah.
You've touched it. You've held it. You have it.
Next time.
All right.
You have it?
Keep your secrets,
You really do have it? You have it.
Okay,
I don't know the thing.
Yeah, you don't know what to think. Huh?
So he had it and he showed us the book. I mean, the book's cool, but...
which one would you rather see first? First edition Book of Mormon, owned by Hiram Smith, that was kept by...
Away.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just giving two examples. First edition Book of Mormon or The Ring. Which if you had to choose between being able to hold and touch?
There's one right answer here.
Hiram Smith.
Hiram Smith's first
book. Hey, and bro, it was maintained for like 150 years by an ex-slave family in Chicago that was freed. Super cool story.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, no, I'm serious.
You know what's that story?
But be honest. Would you rather touch The Ring from Lord of the Rings or Hiram Smith's Book of Mormon that was maintained by freed slaves in Chicago for 150 years?
I think you have the ring.
Wait, but he's supposed to keep it secret and safe.
Think about it, bro.
It's going to happen.
Is the question if he has it? I think the question
Which would you rather touch?
I think I would
first.
rather...
This is a question of priorities here, moral priorities.
I think I really would rather touch the Book of Mormon. That's just me. I know that's kind of that's just me. I kind of geek out on that kind of stuff.
Okay, cool.
I know that's not what you expected, and I know that he still does have it, but I won't say it. Do you really have it? You do. Are you just you don't want to release it to the world?
He is messing with your mind right now. I absolutely love it. I love it. And what's so cool is he's the only one that could do this.
Yeah, because I really...
He could literally...
He just pulled out Michael Jackson's hat, man.
Dude, he could literally say...
How much is that hat worth? Michael Jackson's hat?
Like $25,000.
$25,000 just for that hat. And dang.